Hello, Gemini, and welcome to June. I hope it finds you well. This is for the sun, moon, rising of Gemini. If you're watching because your Venus, which pertains to your love intimacy sector, is in Gemini, this is for you. Midheaven, which pertains more to your career and your finances, this is for you if it's in Gemini. If you're just curious, I'm sure there's a message in here for you if you're a cross watcher as well. I just hope that whoever is watching finds what it is that they are looking for. But yes, welcome to June. It's been crazy, the energy shift that has occurred just for me personally, because after the new moon, it's just like internally and externally, everything is different. My sleep schedule has changed to where sometimes I'm not going to bed until 4 a.m. And so I'm in this weird space to try to still find a way to be productive with my time, like when I'm up until 4 a.m. Of course, like praying, but how else can I use that time productively? Like, is there anything that I can read to help my business? Like, is there anything that I can play with using my hands, during this time? So working through that energy while I also wait for things to manifest just off of my own personal pattern and how this year has played out. January was more about the instant gratification. Like, okay, I'm thinking about ice cream, and then somebody brings you ice cream or somebody buys ice cream. And so you're manifesting that. Or when it comes to business partnerships or people that you need to call into your inner circle, just getting the initial process started, you were able to manifest that at a very rapid pace in January, or I was. And then February, March was that Aquarian Pisces season where, okay, you were starting to be a little bit more specific with the type of people that you need to bring into your inner circle, the things that you're wanting to bring closer to you, things that you want to take a closer look at, right? For thinking, like, with the potential for it to be long-term. So that's what happened in those months. Then towards the end of March, April, Piscean, Arian season with Mercury going retrograde in my sun sign of Aries, it was more of a, okay, now you've put the thought form out there, you've attracted this thing, now let it start to make its way to you. Don't take the aggressive, blunt approach in the month of April. So that's how I was able to manifest things like trips and other conversations getting started, right? But now we're coming into a season where you have to be really flexible with the mind, and you have to be able to really hold the visualization for the things that you want that can leave a lasting impact, right? And for me, it's been a struggle because I don't meditate for long periods of time. It's just impossible for me to just really clear my mind and just be one with myself. There's always something going on in my mind, right? But at the same time, that is distracting me from being able to keep the faith, to hold the visualization long enough for things to manifest. So June shall be very interesting. I wonder how you guys as air signs are handling what's going on. Let's take a look at the cards. In your first row, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Hope that's focused. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, in the second row we have the Four of Cups with the Chariot card, followed by the Fool card. So those are the potential obstacles you will come into for the month of June. Then going into the last week, we have the Knight of Wands with the Five of Wands, and the Empress card with the Ten of Pentacles. So very similar to, I guess, what I've been going through is the energies that you guys also have. It's like you guys are having or experiencing a shift, right? You guys are coming to the realization that something has to be changed, whether that's like a behavior or an ideology, the way that you've been strategizing how to accomplish certain goals in your life. And you're incorporating the modality of really being serious minded, of really having a grounded approach, as well as being productive with where you're investing your time, your efforts, your energy, and your money as well, and making sure that you are being efficient to where you are getting the most for the amount of time that you're putting into the things, whatever these things may be, whatever it is that you're trying to grow at this time, right? But as far as the obstacles, I feel like with this Four of Cups and the Chariot card, there are people in your external environment that don't necessarily understand where you're going, that might be blaming you for you wanting to go on this journey in life, for you to want to take on new challenges, for you to want to move forward to that higher level of ascension, the higher level of consciousness, the higher level of productivity as a human being, right? They don't understand why all of a sudden you want to go on this journey, or you want to become more serious and more committed to this thing, how it resonates for you. There are some people in your external environment that just don't get it. They might be trying to deter you or serve as a distraction from you taking the step that you need to take next in life, right? Only you know what the situation is. But there can be some jealousy there. There can be some resentment there. It might be your own propensity where, because things haven't been working out, you're kind of trying to guilt other people into feeling sorry for you, you know, remaining in like a victim mind state that keeps you from being blessed and from reaping the benefits of your hard work, because you give up too soon, and then you want people to feel bad because you turn the situation around to make it seem like nothing was like your fault. You know what I'm saying? So be careful that you're not doing that and trying to get people to feel sorry for you, right? I'm seeing it more so the other way though, as far as people not understanding they can be your family members. You know, I feel like there's a little bit of fear there, but be sure that you're not listening to other people and not really following your own true passion just to satisfy others. You know, the chariot is about a choice. So don't allow people to make you feel like you're not capable of alchemizing your life, like you can't be in control of your life, like you are incapable of making good decisions. Don't allow people to make you feel that way as well. Don't say that to yourself. Don't be so self-critical of yourself. I'm seeing that as an obstacle. Know that you have unlimited potential. Know that you are being supported by the universe. You just have to ask for that support. You know, you have to surrender your ideas of the way that you imagine things to go. Don't have any expectations for the outcome. Be very childlike and naive as the fool can be. Very kid-like and not watching where one is going. I mean, be smart, but don't be so serious. And just know that everything is going to work out for the greater good. And I definitely feel like you guys get to that at the end of the month, right? With this belief that anything is possible and any obstacles can be overcome. You have this new wave of passion, ambition, determination. You have new creative insight that can help push you forward, for you to be able to produce something really substantial, something that will outlive you, something that not only benefits you and your family members or your loved ones, but that the generations to come, like the community as a whole, can benefit from whatever it is that you are putting out, or in making a commitment in love. You know, your friends or your family members potentially steered you in the wrong direction in the past, right? They don't give the best advice, sometimes out of spite, sometimes out of jealousy, sometimes just out of their own ignorance or lack of experience, you know, just based out of fear, right? Not thinking about the upside of anything, like, but what if things do go well, you know? So they could have potentially steered you in the wrong direction, but you regain your traction by the end of the month, and you make the choice to fight for the woman that is going to really make you happy. Fight to be with that woman. If you're single, you could very well be taking a trip where you meet somebody that is in the same field as you with this Five of Wands. And this is somebody that would really just complement you well. Somebody that can add value to your life. It doesn't even have to be romantic. This might be somebody that you meet at like a conference, at a party, at some like creative performance art event, like something like that, where you meet somebody that you very much need in your life to help you build on your business idea, or that can just be part of your soul family, and they just add nourishment to your mind, body, and soul. Like, you feel good when you're around this person, and they're just like a really good friend, right? Also, I can see that some people may be having issues with their family members and may want to go to counseling, which can kind of help with bringing the family closer together. I am picking that up. And you're the one that initiates this being done. Like, hey guys, we've tried everything. There's still a discontentment within the family. There's still some issues that we need to hash out, right? We need to have these deep conversations to get to the root of the problem, so that we can make different choices and do better and be better for each other, and learn to fight with each other against the world, instead of just, you know, I'm trying to say that, just like fighting the evil in the world and not fighting within each other, you know? So you may just offer that, like, hey, this is like the last resort. I don't know what else we can do. It's worth a shot. And that is a stepping stone in the right direction as far as you rebuilding the family structure. Because the Ten of Pentacles is also about community. So just however this resonates for you guys, I am picking that up. But there is but definitely by the end of June, passion will be reignited, determination will be reignited. You have a new vision for the direction that you want your life to go in, and you know, you just fly through any obstacles that come your way. You are definitely building towards something, though, that is just truly fulfilling for you. So I'm excited for you guys. Let me know what this is in the comment section below. If this resonated, definitely give me a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe. I will talk to you guys mid-month. Happy birthday.